just wanted to check in about the offensive line heading into this spring finale Saturday. Just as a group, I know there's been some turnover, but how do you feel like you guys are looking?
I think we're looking really good every day. Coach Bernardi, Coach Friend, Coach O'Brien, everybody's pushing us better, get better every day, and I think that we're coming along as a unit so far. And there's been some injuries and stuff, but guys are getting better, guys are getting more conditioned, and we're going to be a great offensive line unit this year.
I know that cohesion's a big part of that, but you guys showed at times last year when you had to sub in and move some people around that you can play through that. How important do you think that is to be kind of on the same page when the season starts?
I think it's of the utmost importance. Just if you're not necessarily a starter, but you know your role, you got to be ready every single week, every single day, because you never know when that thing might happen. You get your chance. Everybody's always got to be ready, and they've always got to be of the mindset that they're going to be the next one in, and they have to know what to do when they get in.
Of course, you got a big opportunity in Charlotte in the famous Toastery Bowl. Tell me about that and what that did for your development.
Yeah, all year sitting behind Vinny Murphy, he was a great guy, great mentor, and he kind of took me along, and he showed me the ropes, and he made sure that, he kind of showed me the steps, but it wasn't up to him, it was up to me to try and make sure that I knew what to do, how to do it. I tried to know the ins and outs of everything. And, playing that game was pretty awesome, coming back 28-0. But, all year I always had the mentality that, I have to be at the top of my game because I never know when I'm going to get the chance. Whether, if Vinny were to go down, which he didn't during the season, but, at the end of the season he got surgery and everything. But, I was always trying to make sure that I was ready, and I never knew when my number was going to be called. And it just so happened that during the bowl game that it was, and I tried to step up.
I don't want to say that it's your job to lose, but obviously you're in contention to start at the center. Is that a position that you like, or did you kind of have to get sold on
it? Funny story, growing up, I was trying to be a running back, but they didn't. They're like, oh no, you're a big kid, just get on the line. And I always knew how to snap. And when I first got to Western, they weren't putting me in at center, and I wasn't really getting a lot of reps. And I was like, hey, these guys are snapping balls over heads. I know how to snap. And they tried me, and then I kept showing that I was getting better. I was learning more, and honestly, I've kind of always been a center. Obviously my high school years I played left tackle and right tackle and everything, but I feel like it'll always come back to just wherever I'm needed at. That's where I'm going to try and play.
Did they recruit you as a tackle or a guard, or just as offensive lineman?
Just as an offensive lineman. I played tackle. When I first got here, they thought I was going to be a tackle, but that didn't really work out too well. I wasn't picking up on things and moving inside. I was tackle and guard, and then after a period it was guard and center, and then kind of just center now.
Now, center, what kind of special skills do you need besides snapping, if anything, to play out effectively?
You need to be on top of your mental game for sure. You need to be able to read the defense, read the front, make the calls, because every single play call that we have something that the offensive line needs to do. And I need to call at the front. I need to call out what our combinations are. I need to make sure that everybody's on the same page. And I think that the mental aspect is definitely the one skill that not a lot of people know really comes into being a center.